So starting, again, killing our opponent's hips, coming from the inside. Now my opponent's going to begin to push my face out of position. So now I'm just going to go ahead and make 2 grips on his lapels, and I'm going to just pop up and bring my elbows to the outside. Now I'm on the balls of my feet, pinching my knees together. Okay, anytime his legs are very tight together, it immobilizes his hips. And this is reinforced with the pressure from my elbows. So I'm trying to turn my grip so my palms face the sky, bring my elbows in tight. Now from this position I'm just going to pick a side, and I'm going to use this forearm elbow to steer his knees with me. Okay, so I'm going to open and drive here, keeping my hip trapping his arm, or his legs, keeping the outside of his bottom knee pinned against the mat. This kills his hip, knees together, hips facing strong to that side. Now from here we have options. We can pass to the open side. We can pass to his back, or what I prefer to do is mount. So again, I want this underhook here, and I can't reach for it because he's going to keep beating me to it. So I'm going to use my head, get my head involved. Now I want this underhook. Now what to do with this arm? We can underhook it, or I prefer just to hold it to the mat. Okay? This locks his shoulder, sometimes even more than an underhook. Okay? Because when I can put weight into his wrist, pinning it to the mat, there's no more shoulder escape. Okay? So again, I got this underhook. I'm going to drive up his body, getting my head to box out his head. And now I'm going to do some leg work here to split his legs. I keep my hip nice and low. Okay, I climb over his knee, staying tight with this leg. And now I walk to mount. Again, there's many options off this hub, but here we're gonna choose the big win, which is getting to mount. Again, 7-point move. Okay, so we push his heels in, we come down, we cut through. Again, thinking already of crawling to mount and staying tight, crowding him. Our opponent pushes us back. We're gonna come up, elbows coming to the outside, hips forward, knees pinching. Okay. Now, I'm steering my opponent. I can pull, push, whatever I need to do. And now I'm just going to use my forearm to open, driving my hip. Okay, hip stays low. And now I'm going to start thinking about getting the underhook. Okay, so again, I use my head. Now if I can, I hold this to the mat. If not, we can also underhook it. And now I box out his head, do some leg work to split his legs here. I'm going to crawl over his knee and step to mount. And we call this goat mount. I don't know why. Mark Lehman started calling it that, so I think that term just kind of stuck. So again, we kill his hooks, we come inside, he starts pushing us out. I grab his lapels, and I'm going to walk forward and pinch. Okay? So my hips are forward, and I'm pinching, and reinforcing with my elbows. Now I'm going to break my hips hard to one side, steering him with me, breaking his hip with me, okay, with my forearm. Here. Hips stay low and heavy. Okay? We'll use our head to win the underhook. Kill his shoulder mobility. Okay? Split his leg here. And now we're going to try to come over this knee to the mount.